Hey beautiful faces, it's me Sunny and welcome to my channel here at Fashion Reboot. If you are new here, I provide content for my sustainable fashion boutique where I specialize in vintage, retro, modern day brands, and unique fashion. I am here at my storage because I want to invite you guys to come and ship with me. While I ship my order, because I only had one, I would talk to you guys as a conversation. We would have a conversation about everything that's going on in our world today. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I'm here in my storage and my God, it's hot in here. I don't know if the AC isn't working on this aisle because it's only this row. And then on the other side, the air is working. So let's get started. So these are the shoes. These are the shoes that I sold. These are a pair of Sam Elderman mules. They are in really good condition. They are a size, I think these are a size 10 if I'm not mistaken. It's a size 8.5. But yeah, these are the shoes that I sold. So I'm going to go ahead and get these wrapped and get these ready to be shipped out. I don't have my label here at the storage, so I have to take these home with me so that I can put the label on the package and then ship them out. So if you can see over here, this is the rack from the pop-up shop or the vendor event that I attended last week with Healing Through Laughter with comedian Lady T for Healing Through Laughter, which is a suicide prevention nonprofit organization. Great show, great event, amazing organization. If you are interested in learning more about this organization, follow comedian, that's the ladies version of a comedian, Lady T on Instagram. And you can also email her because she is the founder at healingthroughlaughter@gmail.com. And that's healing through, THRU, laughter@gmail.com. All right, so let me get started with this because remember it's super hard in here and I have to hurry up and get done. And happy Friday to everyone. So let's get going. Start wrapping these shoes, and then while I wrap the shoes, we can have a conversation. So what I'll do is tell you how I prep my orders, especially the shoes. So I don't clean these shoes when I purchase them. I clean them as they are purchased because it's a lot of work. So I use my Melaleuca wipes, which is natural convenience wipes, and they are eco-friendly or eco-sense. They're wipes and they're all-purpose wipes. They're not going to harm the shoe at all. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just cleaning the bottom of the shoe, to get the scum off the bottom of the shoe as much as possible. I did show the bottom of the shoes in the picture, so they are aware that there is some wear on the bottom of the shoe, but I still like to try and clean as much as possible. So this is what I'm doing now. And then on here, they have the price where I purchased them from. Of course, the thrift store, Goodwill, Salvation Army, even yard sales. I noticed that the people are starting to put the price on the items. Instead of putting a sticker, they're putting it on the item. And they're using these Sharpies. So what it does, it eventually gets into the material or the wood or whichever, and then sometimes it's hard to get it off. Okay, so that's gonna be as good as this one. See the difference? Right. So what I found works for me with trying to get these Sharpies off is I just go over it with another Sharpie and I just black it out just like you would do if you were working in a law firm and you have to DAC, they call it DAC out important information. So I am DACing out the price on the shoe and I just make it into like a square. And then believe it or not, sometimes when I do this, it actually removes it. So it's something inside of the in the Sharpie that removes another Sharpie. So I just do it really dark there so that way it can look like a square. And I know I didn't clean this shoe yet, but I think I should do that first because I don't know if the surface, once I clean it with my wipes, so I just won't go in that area. So like this. So I'm gonna clean this really good. Melaleuca is the name of the product. This is not a partnership. I'm just saying that the products are really good. And you could either become a member, or if you know someone that is a member, you can purchase the products through them. Let me just scrub this a little more, and then I'll come back. Okay, so now I have the shoes as clean as I'm going to get them. And actually they are a lot cleaner than what they were. And as you can see, I decked out both of the price on the bottom of the shoe. I cleaned the bottom heel. I also cleaned inside of the shoe as well. So what I do next is I like to put my shoes in plastic. You know, I know we're trying to be plastic free and everything, and that's great. But I do like to put my shoes in plastic. But before I do that, I like to also stuff the shoe just to keep the shape. So I like to stuff the shoe as well. Do it like this, and I stuff the shoe so that it can keep the shape while it's en route, while it's in transit. So again, I like to put my shoes in plastic. So I'm going to, and I mean wrap them individually in plastic. So what it does, it gives it like a fresh look, you know, like it's new. Although they are getting a used item, I still want to give them an experience. So see how that looks so far? And do it like that. And I bring this down. And I twist this like this. Twist. Twist. Bring that back. And I tape it down. Let me tape it down again. Like that. So, you know, now you have like a wrapped new shoe. And I just do the other one the same way. Like that. I don't know if you can see that because this camera, I got to get a better setup in my storage as far as me when I'm doing videos, because I try to make it work, because I have an LED light in here, but sometimes it gives off a shadow. And then it's on a timer. By being on a timer, it goes off every 15 minutes. And if I'm in the middle of a recording, it'll shut off, and then the light will get really dim, and then I have to cut the camera and go turn it back on. But I edit it out. So now I have the shoes. I have to hold it like this because I have the camera facing me and not backwards, and not the other way around. So I have the shoes wrapped up really nice. Oh, this came loose. So you want to make sure you tape this down really good, because it will come up. You know, if you got to put it going across the back just to keep it like that. And then what I'll do, I'll add my thank you sticker, but I only put it on one. I don't need to put it on both shoes. Oh, I just ripped that off. So I just put it on one of them like that. Then I put both shoes in this clear poly mailer. So that way, when they get their package, looks like this, right? And then I fold it down. So it looks like this. See how nice and neat that is? Okay. So I know I said we were going to talk about everything that's going on in the world today, and I'm talking to you guys about how to pack these shoes, and I'm pretty sure you're probably already familiar with all of my pack, vibe, and ship videos, which shows you how I do it. But I just thought showing you at real time how I do it. But let me tell you, there's so much going on in our world today. I don't know. I think someone needs to get a big fat sage and smudge, maybe a plane to go by and just smoke up the place with some sage, because it's just too much going on. I don't know if you are aware of the actress Anne Heche. I think that's how you pronounce her name, either Anne Heche or Anne Heche. She was the ex-girlfriend of Ellen DeGeneres, and she recently got in a bad car accident. Today is Friday, August 12th, and I just got breaking news that she passed because she was in a coma. So, and I did see some videos online where she was driving super fast. I don't really know the whole story about it, but I do know it's super sad because she has kids. I think she's also married. So, and then the house that she hit, that she crashed into, that house caught a fire. Her car caught a fire. And then she was in a coma. And then, like I say, today was breaking news. She transitioned. And not only that, former president, the FBI raided his house. I'm sure you all know about that. And then they found out that he had some documents there dealing with nuclear weapons and whatever other confidential records that he was not supposed to take. He took them. So that was an issue. And then one of his, I guess, supporters or, followers went to the FBI building with a rifle, I guess, to get back at them for going to his house. And he ended up leaving. They ended up chasing him, and apparently, from my understanding, he shot on sight. Not shot, but exterminated. How about that? Yeah, it's a lot going on in the world. I just want everybody to stay shielded and protected. Keep your peace, keep your space and your surroundings. Know who's in it. It's a lot going on. People have other things going on in their heads. We're dealing with a lot of people with mental health issues. Check on your loved ones. Make sure that they're good. I want to call these videos, instead of pack, vibe, and ship, how about pack and talk, or pack and chat? I like that. Pack and chat. For everyone that's out there, if you are dealing with anything mental-wise or emotional-wise, be sure to, talk to someone, reach out to someone. Try not to hold all of those emotions in, because it just causes a volcano, like an eruption, emotionally. And it's okay to reach out if you need help. Mental health is very serious right now. We don't talk about it enough. And there's all types of mental health. People are dealing with mental health in relationships. That's another thing about the young lady who stabbed and killed her boyfriend and made it seem as if she was, I guess, in self-defense, or she was scared, or she was protecting herself. I don't know. If you know the full story about that, please leave it in the comments, because I try not to absorb and attach myself to all that negative information, because it consumes me. So I try my best to stay far away from it. It's hard because of society we live in, the society we live in with the virtual world, the social media and everything. So all of that information is always around you. So, but you still have to shield yourself, mentally and physically and emotionally. I've already packed my shoes. So like I say, the label I have at my home. So when I leave here, I'll put the label on. And like I said, today is Friday. So in the morning I can ship it, and it'll get out. So it'll get out actually early. than she's expecting it. All right, beautiful faces. I have one more thing to show you guys before I see you all in the next video. I am going to start selling books, and I'll show you a few. My next videos that's coming up, I do have a shoe haul, some Q&A, which means some questions that have been asked to me about starting their own reselling business. And is it even worth doing this type of business on Poshmark, Mercari, or what's the difference, or what do I think? Let me quickly say this before I show you the book, that it is something that you really have to be consistent with, and you have to have the passion for this. If you're just doing it because you're trying to make quick bucks, there's money to be made in here, I'm gonna be honest. But if you're relying on these platforms like Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Depop, and all those other platforms, you are going with their algorithm, and whatever their algorithm is doing, it is going to affect your business. So you have to find other ways to increase your revenues. So that's why I do pop-ups. I do set up as a vendor. I do have a website. I'll go into details in my next video to let you guys know, should you get a website right away or should you wait, you know, and I'll give you all that. Personally, I think you should wait, but that's another video. It is a lucrative business, but it does take work and it does take patience. So if you're looking to try and make money, big bucks, as soon as you start, because I know a few people started and then they quit because they wasn't getting any sales, but there's other ways to do it. So anyway, stay tuned for those videos. Let me quickly show you what I have. So I'm not going to show you all the books. That'll be in my next haul, my next show and tell. But I do have, I don't know if this is showing backwards. It looks like it's showing backwards because I have the camera facing me and not turned the other way. But what if I do it like that? Oh, that's not even, that's worse. But anyway, I have a book here by Rich Dad, The Business of the 21st Century. I have Gone Girl, which I saw the movie. Gillian Flynn is the author. Then I have the series Heartless and Wicked, which is a series of Pretty Little Liars novel, which I'm sure, which I hear is supposed to be a really good series. And then I have other books. So I am going to start selling books. I actually sold a few already on Poshmark, and at a few pop-ups I've sold some. So look out for those. So thank you all for tuning in. Until the next time, I'll see you in the next video. Have a sunny day.